No.
Oh my god!
Can we get much higher?
Welcome to Osaka, Japan.
Nah.
After all the years I've been alive, I finally went to Japan, and you're gonna watch me in Japan in Osaka. It's Tokyo next episode, so make sure you tune in for that. But let's get started with day number 1.
To be honest, I don't really know where to begin with this video, but I'm just going to take you back to like the very start. So we got into a hotel, didn't unpack, we went straight to the Universal City Walk, which was really cool. There was like a bunch of shops, there was a Gap. It was right outside Universal Studios, and we were a bit hungry, so we went to the Hard Rock Cafe in Japan. And when I tell you, the Western food in Japan is better than the Western food is here. But it's like really nice, and it was like a 10 out of 10 meal, which is really confusing. After that, we went to the Universal Studios store, which had Mario everywhere. I didn't buy anything yet, but I do assure you that I will. Then after a quick nap, we went into Osaka, the very main part of Osaka. And when we went in there was lights everywhere. There was tall buildings everywhere, because they don't really have that in Scotland where I live, so it was quite crazy. So then we saw the big Elden Ring poster, bought some stuff, and now it. So the parts that I filmed in Universal Studios Japan
was pretty much just Super Nintendo World.
It's the best part of the park, but before we get to that, we have our taste test.
Taste test.
Whoa. So the main part I filmed in Universal Studios Japan was pretty much just Super Nintendo World. And to be honest, in Universal Studios Japan, the Nintendo bit's the best. It's one of the newest bits in the park. It's just nice and fresh. And also I just love Mario, I love Nintendo. And being a Nintendo fan, walking into this Mario bit, it was overwhelming. There was just so much stuff to look at, and the video explains it. I'll let you watch it, and then we'll get to the mini games. Right, so I'm going to speedrun through all of these mini games that I filmed and played. So the first one we played was this Piranha Plant one where he was sleeping, there was alarm clocks going off, and he had to turn off all the alarm clocks before he woke up to get the key. We did that because I'm a pro gamer and stuff like this. It was too easy for me. Next game. The next game I filmed was a Mario Kart Bowser's Challenge one. This one was like a dark ride. It was really cool. You were in a cart with 3 other people. You had to put these AR glasses on so you could see other like drivers in there and stuff. You could throw shells at them. You could grab coins. You could take turns with the actual steering wheel in front of you. It was really cool. We did that. It was really good. Next game. And the last game I filmed was the Bowser Jr.'s Challenge thing. We did the other Goomba and Koopa mini games, how we got the last 2 keys. This game was really cool because entering it was like a big open the doors sequence in like New Super Mario Bros. Or something. That was really cool. And then the whole game was like Xbox Connect or something with your shadow. So that was pretty cool. But that's all I filmed. So after going back in the shop and buying a bit too much stuff than we needed to, we headed to bed for day Day 3, So day 3 started off really cool. We did a lot of stuff today actually. So today we went to the Osaka Umeda Skyview Tower. You've probably heard of it or seen it or something. There was a nice garden outside of it. It was really cool. It was really nice. In it there was a gift shop, and I might have bought a plushie there. I'm not going to tell you what one it is, but the plushie is contained of a round pink character don't think you'll be able to guess it. It's quite unique. Then in there was also these gacha machines that you see all around Japan. It had a small figure of the building in it. I tried getting one of those and I got the normal blue one, which is I actually wanted that one. Then there was also a cafe in there. There's a lot of stuff in this place actually. I don't remember what I had. I think it was ice cream. It might have been ice cream. I'm just gonna go with ice cream. We also went to the Osaka castle, which was really cool. There was like shops in there and stuff, but I didn't film anything other than this clip you're seeing right now. But all you need to know, it was really good. It was really good. Really cool. I recommend you go there if you go to Osaka. You'll enjoy it a lot. And then lastly, we went to Super Potato. It is a retro game shop in Japan, all over the place. You've probably heard of it actually. And it was really cool. It was amazing. Like at one point there was a giant Game Boy for some reason. There was a Virtual Boy in there as well. And games were dirt cheap. They were so cheap because the yen is weak to the pound. I ended up buying Mario and Luigi RPG 3. I think that's what it is. I also bought a Nintendo GameCube, silver for some reason, so I could have a Japanese one. Yeah, I'm happy I bought that. And I still play it to this day actually, over a year later. It was only £35 with all the cables and everything. So yeah, it was definitely worth it. Also bought a controller for it as well, that was like £10 or something. I still use that as well, even on my PAL GameCube. There was also this really cool lunchbox, which was like Japanese Mario Bros 2 lunchbox that wasn't for sale sadly. Then we went over to the GameCube games to see what games I could get for my Japanese GameCube obviously. And the games I ended up choosing were Super Smash Bros DX, Mario Tennis and Mario Golf. I actually haven't played those games yet. I played Smash Bros, which is amazing. And then even though I don't have a Japanese N64, I also bought Japanese Mario Golf because it was like £3 or something like that. Nah, but this shop was really cool. I do recommend if you're into games like I am, retro games, go to this place 100%. Just go to check it out, at least it's amazing. I also wanted to buy a SNES so I could play Super Mario World, but having a GameCube and a SNES in luggage. I was also really tempted to buy the new 3DS LL, which is just the new 3DS XL. I was really tempted, it was in the box, and I was really tempted to buy it and mod it, even though it was like £200 on the dot pretty much. I did have that money, I just don't think I was willing to spend it on a DS that I pretty much already have, so I didn't buy it. But yeah, but that's the end of Super Potato and the end of day 3, and now you know where we're heading with this. I'm not even gonna say it. It's probably just gonna cut to the next day. We've come to the last day of this video, and my last day in Osaka, Japan. Which, funny enough, we're not even in Osaka today, we're in bloody Kyoto. So, yeah, let's jump right into it. So today we went to Kyoto for pretty much the whole day, and we did a few things. I filmed some stuff. So first off, we went to the deer place. I forgot what it was called, but there was deers there. You could feed them like cookie cracker things. They were really cheap. They were like 300 yen for a stack of like 20 or something. Yeah, I didn't really record much of the deers, but it was really cool getting to feed them. I recommend you go here if you do go to Nara. Now, the main attraction of day 4 was the Nintendo Kyoto store. Now, this was bloody sick. It was kind of like a museum, because there was, well, it was kind of a museum, but it also wasn't a museum. This place was sick. Nintendo merch, top to bottom. Now, obviously, we're in the Nintendo store. I bought a lot of stuff, more than usual. I spent a few thousand yen here buying some stuff. I'll go through what I bought. I don't really remember what I bought, to be honest. I bought a Zelda shirt, which is sexy. I bought a Zelda poster, which is still in the thing. I bought a Splatoon keychain, a Monty Mole plush, a Boo plush, Luigi's Mansion plush, a Polterpup plush, a Tom Nook plush keychain, 2 Kirby things. I bought this Link statue figure thing, and it's sick. A Pikmin pin and a plushie. I bought a Bob-omb plush. I bought 3 coasters. I bought 2 Legend of Zelda amiibos that I didn't have. I bought a Zelda Tear of the Kingdom pin. I bought a Zelda book of sticky notes. For some reason, I thought it was like a journal. If that's pretty much me just speedrunning what I bought. And then there was these gacha machines. There's a picture right now of parts of an NES and Famicom controllers. I got the buttons of the NES controller and I'm like, that is so creative. They were like £3 each, which is, I mean, £3 for a bloody gacha machine is quite ridiculous actually. But they're really cool. They're high quality. It feels like an actual NES controller, even though it's pretty much just a fidget toy. But yeah, if you're coming to Kyoto, by the way, this is a must, even if you don't buy anything. Yeah, but Kyoto, must go to Kyoto. Like, if we go back, we're probably going to go back to Kyoto for the Nintendo Museum, and just because it was more Japan. It was the most Japanese place we went to. It was crazy. Go to Kyoto. But that's it. That's the end of day 4. Everything that I filmed, all the interesting stuff. So, you know what that means, guys. We gotta go to the outro now, right? Yeah! We've come to the end of Osaka, Japan. Now, there is some stuff I want to talk about before this video ends. This video took me over a year to make, pretty much just because I got burnt out of editing the second I started editing this video. So that was a big reason. The second reason is I restarted the podcast with Nosh King, which was a huge success. Thanks everyone for watching that. And third reason, I've been busy doing real life stuff and not doing this video. So yeah, but generally I'm just happy this video is out. Hopefully it gets the traction it needs. Hopefully someone like, I don't know, Shaq sees it. That'd be quite nice. But generally, if you made it this far into the video, thank you so much for watching. The grind was real. It's here after a long time. I hope it lives up to the hype that I've been building up. But don't worry though, because we're not out of Japan yet. There's still one more place to go. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Comment, like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.